Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. On this channel, I can't say things that I know to be true regarding certain issues because I'm on YouTube and YouTube will censor me, which is will close me or ban me and give me strikes and all that. You know how things are. I'm trying to maneuver as much as I can as if I'm walking in during the nighttime through a little street, narrow street where I know there's shit on the ground, but I have to cross that. I don't really know where the shit is. I barely see it, and I'm just jumping around to get at the end. And at the end, I look at my beautiful dress shoes being full of shit on their sole, and then scrape them. That's how I have to do each and every time I make a video here. I have to make sure that I don't step on that shit, which is the YouTube waiting to say something, waiting to do this. They create this by sanctioning you. It's not like you're a paranoid guy. Oh, they're after me. Okay? So I can't really say certain things. I work by giving you hints. Sometimes I give you a clue here, place a picture, I say something about, I mention a name, not really related to the issue, but if you know something about it, or if you want, just follow that lead, and it's going to open a different door. If you already went through that door, that's excellent. That means you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you can make the connections. That's the way I have to function here. I can tell you everything I know about subjects because these guys will call that conspiracy theory, or they will blame this, or that's not true, not fact-checked, and so on. In this case, I have a video here. I will not play this video. This is from X, and it's posted by Tucker Carlson. It was posted yesterday. And he interviews a gentleman by the name of Mike Benz. I will show you, not Mercedes-Benz, but Benz. And I will show you the clip so you can see and you can find it. I highly recommend that interview or program. It's about 1 hour long. Why do I recommend that? Because that's on X. And on X you can say things. He says certain things that I cannot say it here. That's why I will not play it here. Now, I don't 100%, how should I put it, agree with certain things over there, but it's very well structured. So I'm going to show you. This is Mike Benz. This is where you can find it. Episode 75. The national security state is the main driver of censorship and election interference in the United States of America, they say. What I'm describing is military rule, says Mike Benz. It's the inversion of democracy. Now, see, for me, these things are not new, but are very well explained. So if you want to get an idea of what's going on around you, listen to this, and it opens a lot of doors that you might have questions. How about that? How about it? You can go in and you figure out who's who, what's what, who's who, what's what. So that's a good explanation. It's like I tell you here, I can't go deeper than that. Well, it's guys, donors, military industrial complex interest, banking interest, and energy interest. And they have these donors, and the donors put forward the elected of the people that we supposedly elect them, and they have the mass media who's going to censor us or give us the garbage they want to be pushed onto us as a narrative. YouTube will not allow me to do this, and to say certain things, they will ban me. So I knew since I was, I don't know how many years ago, who made Google, who and why Google was created, or the internet. Internet is something that got out of their hand, escaped their control, and why it was created. They tell you why the media, why these kind of platforms are around, and how they worked into, as they say over here, election interference in other countries. And they lost control, and the Russians are getting better at it. And these guys don't like it a bit. So how they changed the paradigm between, spreading democracy into, hey, we have to defend democracy here. Pay attention now, not only, it's been for a few years already, when the corporate paid mass media tells you it's an attack on our democracy. Pay attention to that, because they changed the paradigm. So if you say something about CIA or FBI, NSA, New York Times, Washington Post, Wall Street Journal, they will tell you that's an attack on democracy, our democracy. That means those institutions became the pillars of our democracy, that if you criticize, you're going to have problems, and they're not going to let you speak. Just pay attention. It's very interesting conversation. I knew many things of what he says. I know many things. I know more than he expresses over there, but we can't say it here. We can say it here. And they're going to tell you who owns the media and who allows us to have these conversations here, connected, controlled. So just watch that. It's interesting. Watch it at once. And I didn't go, I was unaware of Mike Benz. I didn't know about him. But whatever he said was like, yeah, okay, very, very nice narrative. It's narrated, or at least his interview is very fluent. It's not like, let me, when Tucker asks a question, let me, you might say, he's like a, that means he's got these things ready. He knows what he's talking about. Now, obviously, he's not attacked by Tucker, so I don't know how he would react under the pressure of someone who knows something and would ask him certain details on the issue. You know, because you can say general stuff like I did regarding the donors and so on, but then when you ask me, I can't tell you. If we meet face to face or over the phone, I can tell you more. I can give you names, I can give you dates, I can give you things. But like this, that's conspiracy theory or misinformation or disinformation or whatever they want to label you. So thank you very much for being with me again today. That is very good general onlook on the who's who, what's what. And as I always say, if you remember, who's got the guns, got the power. If you show up at the negotiation table and you're the only one with a gun, I guarantee you're going to be the winner of that negotiation. The same here. It says, what I'm describing, and I'm quoting, what I'm describing is military rule. That's exactly what I said. And they are the guys in charge. Remember when I said many times that the mass media, these bosses, or the billionaires keep their mouth shut? Well, they can't have the money. The military has the guns. Again, they can show up at your house with a warrant, all legal, everything legal, and arrest you for some interviews / interrogations, and you will never hear from that person again. National security threat. And that's it. And confidential. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.